Hola a todos y bienvenidos a la llamada de Cthulhu, capítulo 2. Hemos conseguido ponerlo en castellano, lo cual agradeceremos mucho en cuanto a la comprensión de los mitos oscuros. La artista maldita. Bueno, en realidad lo que tiene ha sido visiones y mierdas varias, entonces maldita. Lo interesante será, solamente es el texto el que está en castellano, también las voces. Hemos empezado a escucharlo con las voces originales. Veremos a ver si nos sangrarán los oídos con las voces dobladas. Pero si estáis escuchando mi sutil voz y no os habéis arrancado los oídos, pues no creo que sea un problema grave. ¿O sí? Vale, por aquí. ¿Quieres? Girar, gracias. Bueno, para saber si las voces están, aquí están discutiendo.
Damn stupid idiots.
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah.
Bien,
He's gonna get us in
lo prefiero. Disculpe, ¿puedo molestarle? Pedazo de napia tiene usted, señor. Usted que tiene ojos de persona amable y simpática. Y que está a punto de vomitarme encima. Sí, efectivamente, está a punto de vomitarme encima.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Disculpe. Pito colorito.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the
Fíjate, tiene el
statue.
nivel de un...
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
Tiene el nivel de
What
un
brings you to dark
detective
water?
privado.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Somos balleneros, pescamos ballenas, pero como en la luna no hay ballenas, cantamos canciones. O algo así.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Obviamente, es decir, si son balleneros y no hay ballenas, no tienen trabajo. Es una pregunta absurda, por eso la haré.
Isn't it a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
Fitzroy gives us a few chores every now and again, but since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
El diseño de los personajes está muy bien. Es decir, esos personajes tan Lovecraft que dan tanto asco.
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
From me.
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Se puede arreglar. Hey.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing
Se
at
me van a caer
all.
encima. Se me van a caer encima o se van a van a hacer algo. Bueno,
I've taken enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
ay, 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 ay. Hey. Hey, sir. Hola. Quédame un poco de información. ¿Qué le pasa a la nariz? Que, míreme. ¿Qué le pasa a la nariz? ¿Será que es un trozo de nariz? Su piel hace cosas raras, señor. Y su cuello. Y su scrotum. Spray y agua así. Hello. No, no mejora mucho. Hola. 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 A ver. Pong. Pong. Es curioso que resulte bonito. Es decir, está correcto realmente. Eso sí, el diseño de la isla es lo que más me echa para atrás. Esas formaciones, ¿qué cojones? ¿Eso es una casa? ¿Eso es una casa al lado del precipicio? ¿Tengo que ir hasta ahí arriba? ¿Cómo? ¿Cazando gaviotas y volando? ¿Qué es el que soy? ¿Link del Zelda? Ah, sí. Yo quería ir por aquí.
Come on, you could tell. Who's this guy?
Hello.
Dear, you better keep it shut.
No podéis tener la
Don't
boca
worry, we
cerrada.
don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
Oye, no hables. Hay gente desconocida aquí. No hables. Sí, vosotros.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, a lot of you. It'll stink less.
Me envía a Cat. Mi elocuencia como es. ¿Quién sabrá? A ver.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Sí.
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
Cat. She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Recuérdenme lo que hace aquí. Alzheimer.
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion? And who's interested?
Una tercera fuerza. Contrabandistas, marineros y los dragonianos.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Bueno, realmente podría directamente intentar hablar con ellos. Coño, tengo dos... No tengo nada, o sí. Habilidades, cordura. Oh, vale. Oh, tengo 2 puntos disponibles. Me gustaría investigar más, pero de momento ahí se queda. No.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
Como no sé
Saw
cuál
you
es el
talking to the
baremo
two
de
soaks. Go die of thirst, a lot of you.
las tiradas que tengo que
Stink
sacar aquí.
glass.
Sí, sé que estáis aquí. Vamos a probar esta.
Gentlemen, you have a problem.
What? Who do you take yourself for, stranger?
Your boss is very unhappy with your work.
Oh yeah? You're bluffing.
She said those knuckleheads are incapable of staying at their post.
Darn it.
You think he's telling the truth?
We'll find out. Prove that you really know Cat.
Ya, pero esto lo puede haber visto cualquiera. Tendría que haber hablado con
Well,
ella.
I've rarely seen anyone who can hold their liquor as well as her.
Everyone knows that.
That just proves that you've seen her in the bar, not that you know her. Go on, beat it. We've seen enough of you.
¿Ves?
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Bueno, puedo intentarlo de otra forma. He aumentado mi elocuencia. Hey, ¿y este? Hello.
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
I'd like to know more about the Hawkins case.
I don't think so.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case.
¿Quién lo llevó?
They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident is
¿Y dónde está el
affected him
viejo
badly.
Silas?
He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone. You again. I told you to beat it.
Sí.
No need to get worked up.
Ah, que no quiere hablar más conmigo. Bueno, eso es diferente.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Sí. Y ahí puedo seguir por ahí. El almacén creo que es el tocho ese. ¿Y estos dos? He hablado con estos dos.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
I hope so. I hope they don't forget the lesson. Me? I'm not scared of some girl.
I mean they're going to cut you open, you idiot. Calm down.
Están hablando sobre Cathy y los
We're no
demás.
longer at home on our own island.
Sí,
Calm down.
están
Not
hablando
worth
de
the
esos. Miss Cat, venga a molestarlo un poco más. Miss Cat.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Es interesante cómo se han superpuesto
That's
los
it.
comentarios de los
Maybe we
anteriores
should
con
let him
estos.
take it. No,
Dámelo.
no, the
Dámelo.
risks are too high. It's a book, after all. Pure knowledge.
¿Qué está con colegas ahora?
Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
Os veo. Yo podría avisar a Fitzroy.
I told you to beat it.
Sí, pero soy una molestia. ¿Qué tal, caballeros? Adiós. Se avisa a Fitzroy. Quizás mi Fitzroy.
You're back again.
Sí,
What can I do for you?
These bootleggers seem unwilling to let anyone approach the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
bueno. Espera. Cat.
You're back again.
Sí, sí, sí.
What can
Sí, sí, sí. Nada.
I shall be on.
So come.
Bueno. Vamos por la vía A.
Forget it. Nobody
Sí, sí, sí. Callaos. Estoy ocupado. Vamos a ir por detrás. Hop.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
Vale. Y hacemos uso de un estilete. Podemos intentar pasar por la parte A.
Oh yeah.
Estileto, estileto, estileto perdido. Y no. El final del silueto fa mal.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. If you want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Creo que este no es el almacén que quiero entrar. Pero si consigo levantar eso, puedo entrar por las alcantarillas. Pero vamos a intentar convencerlos por última vez a este par de idiotas, diciendo que su jefa usa un estilete. Alcina, estileto.
What's
Hang
with
on.
you wandering?
We saw it. Go die.
She's sound.
And she does.
Vaya. No puedo volver
I
a
bid you
mentirles. Tenías que conseguir más
If I can't get
información.
rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Puedo pasar por aquí, pero no puedo bajar por acá. Interesante. Girar, girar. Es una pena que no pueda girar con el teclado, porque el ratón no funciona bien. ¿Y con esto? No. Pues nada. Hay objetos escondidos. ¿Qué es esto?
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
¿Qué es esto?
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
Sí, pero hay cosas escondidas. ¿Qué? ¿Esto quizás?
A handle. It must come from these old winches. I could use this old winch to...
Falta una pieza más. Falta una pieza más. Al menos falta una pieza más. ¿Qué es eso? Pum.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Vale, pero ¿puedo guardar el mechero?
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
¿Dónde ha puesto el mechero? ¿Dónde ha puesto el mechero?
Damn, I broke it.
¿Cómo? ¿Cómo escondo esto? Bueno, en teoría, ahora cuando baje, me pillarán por el ruido.
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our
Yes.
turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Chu, chu, chu.
You've come for a fight. What I've got to say won't change a thing.
You're a quick learner. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Cuidado. Au. En la cara.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming.
Yo sí.
If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Mira lo puedo, bueno. No te ha escleteado. Ajá.
Damn stupid idiots.
Estos siguen
Get
aquí.
it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh yeah.
Ese engranaje
He's gonna get us
funciona.
into trouble.
Cat. Missy, 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 Missy.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that, if I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so
No es un tema de sinceridad, es que
openly,
si no, si
but
no
it's
meto
also
en,
really stupid of you.
si no me meto en tus
You really don't
asuntos,
seem to know the
no debes
area.
de molestar.
Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Me parece
Sounds
perfecto.
honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your
¿Qué quiere
little
que haga?
affairs, you'll be indebted to me, and I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Si digo que no tendría opción en la aventura, esto sería para rejugarlo. Me interesa, me interesa. Este es un juego para rejugar y ver qué opciones hay si sigo otros caminos.
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
Odio este tipo de persecuciones. Voy demasiado rápido
I was
para
given
ello.
to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit, and nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Interesante. Le gusta beber, ella...
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Ella me ofrece una bebida. Así que guay. Bueno, no nos separemos de ella porque puede que nos haga un culo luego.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Okay. Fíjate que es la única que no tiene cara de repelente. Mira, ahí está la entrada a la mierda. Vale, me parto yo. ¿Qué puñetas?
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Me cae bien. Seguramente muera de forma horrible, pero me cae bien.
Ugh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
¿Qué puñetas? ¿Qué es esto? Reconstrucción. ¿Qué? Alguien estaba herido y...
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Después. Se vio la calle y rompió el cristal. ¿Esto es un cuadro?
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Ah, mira. Mira, mira, mira.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here?
Porque o Charles o Sarah han sobrevivido. Probablemente Charles.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Y se alimenta de esto.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
El rico.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Se ha sobrevivido al incendio. Se ha quitado las vendas. Ha roto esto. Recuerda su pasado. A menos que sea ella y este cuadro tenga una importancia primordial. Paranoias, paranoias. Bueno, parece que no hay que buscar nada más. No se me muestra ningún punto más, así que... Saliendo. Mis ojos. Tengo 2 puntos más. Vamos a mejorar nuestra elocuencia. Y lo siguiente que vamos a aumentar va a ser nuestra investigación y percepción. Veamos el cuadro. Cuadro medio quemar. Es que claro, puede estar obsesionado él con ella o ella con ella. Si se ha desfigurado, también tengo que lidiar.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move!
Hello.
Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce. I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it.
Espera.
It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
Esa cicatriz.
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Así que Bradley es el que ha tenido el
Ah,
encontronazo
damn
con
it.
Kat.
Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll
Nothing,
shut you
Baker.
up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Sí,
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge.
ya la vi antes. Soy muy
See the
observador.
building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
O puedo ir en escalada. Bueno, está teniendo... Me está gustando, me está gustando. De hecho, me está gustando mucho más que el de los chivis en el universo de la muerte. A fin de cuentas es un enfoque diferente y es bastante más aterrador. Me está gustando, me está gustando. Así que vamos a dejarlo aquí, en el principio del capítulo 3, después de la cinemática. ¿Qué le pasa en los ojos? Hay algo ahí.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion.
Acogedor. Muy acogedor. Me recuerda tanto a la Alone in the Dark.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester and his HUD.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you?
Claro.
The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Tengo más preguntas.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
No dudo.
You're talking about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
No.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
No. No tengo nada más que preguntarle. Fíjate. En un primer momento pensaba que era usted un gilipollas. Y ahora veo que es bastante competente. Y que conoce a su gente.
Night falls quickly here. And I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Bueno, pues vamos a dejarlo por aquí hasta la siguiente chorreaventura. Hasta la próxima.